I know you are excited to learn a new lesson today. I am Teacher May and I welcome you in the quarter 3 of school year 2021 to 2022. Are you ready? We can do this! Let's go! Do you know what texts are? Very well said, learner!
We are surrounded with texts. We read them in newspapers and storybooks. Listen to them from a radio disc jockey or a TV news anchor. Meet them in the appliance instructional manual down to the procedures at the back of food packs and canned goods.
In this episode, we are going to distinguish text types according to purpose and features, classification, explanation, enumeration, and time order. Let's do it, children! Do you know what a text type is? A text type shows the structure, content, and purpose of a spoken or written text. Text types also help us identify which texts have the same or opposite characteristics and features. Through knowing text types, we will be able to write appropriate compositions in any given situation.
The two groups of text types are factual and literary. Factual text types inform, instruct, or persuade using facts and information, while literary text types entertain, enlighten, or elicit emotion, creative language, and structure.
Let us know the text types under each group. In the factual group, we have the following.
Informative texts educate readers by imparting straightforward information and facts, but never personal opinions. Examples include how-to articles and essays that help a reader understand how something works, such as how to make chocolate chip cookies and the health benefits of lemon water. Expository texts share information, ideas, explanations, and evidences. Some examples of expository works include magazine and newspaper articles, textbooks, and autobiographies. Persuasive texts intend to convince readers to believe in an idea or opinion and to do an action. Many writings, such as criticisms, reviews, reaction papers, editorials, proposals, advertisements, and brochures use different ways of persuasion to influence readers. Under the literary group, we have the following. Narrative texts tell a story. It may include story elements such as setting, characters, conflict, plot, and ending. Descriptive texts focus on describing a single location, object, event, person, or place, and engage all 5 of the reader's senses: the sight, sounds, smells, tastes, and feel of the text's subject.
Let us try some practice exercises. Our first task is wordplay. In this game, your goal is to reach the finish line by enumerating the different text types.
Try answering this task with your parents, guardian, and siblings.
Let us roll our dice.
Here are the answers to the clues given. In the first letter, the word clue is convince. What is your answer? Correct! The answer is persuasive text. In the second letter, the word clue is senses. What is your answer? The answer is descriptive text. The word clue in the third letter is explanation. What text type explains something? Good job! It is expository text. What is the answer to the first snake with story as the word clue? Yes, it is narrative text. In the second snake, the word clue is facts. Very good. It is an informative text. Lastly, the word clue for the third snake is autobiography. Its answer is expository text.
Congratulations! We won the first game. We were not eaten by the snake.
Let us proceed to the next activity, which is Parade of Text Types.
We are going to complete the crossword puzzle by reading the descriptions. Number 1. This text type reveals ideas, explanations, and evidences about a topic or issue. What type of text is this? The answer is expository. Number 3. This text type describes an object, event, person or place, and uses all 5 of the reader's senses. What is the answer to this? The answer is descriptive. Number 5. This text type tells an event and makes use of the story elements such as setting, characters, conflict, and plot. What text type is this? The answer is narrative. Let us now proceed to the down puzzle. Number 2. This text type gives straightforward information and facts, but never personal opinions. What text type is this? The answer is informative. Number 4. This text type convinces readers to believe in an idea or opinion and to do an action. What is the answer? The answer is persuasive.
We now have the last task. We have situations and we will tell what text type is being used based on the descriptions provided in the discussion.
Number 1. Your cousin wants to learn the proper use of chopsticks and she asks you to teach her. What text type will you use in giving her instructions? Yes, you got it right. It is an informative text. Number 2. Your siblings cannot sleep without your mother reading them any bedtime tale. What text type is your mother using to put them to sleep? Very good. The answer is narrative text. Number 3. You saw Liza Soberano endorsing a beauty product on YouTube. What type of text is she using to convince people to try the product? You You got it right! Persuasive text is used to convince people. Number 4. News anchor Mike Enriquez reports about the COVID-19 vaccine progress here in the Philippines. What type of text is being broadcasted? The answer to this is expository text. Number 5. YouTube vlogger Slater Young talks about their house design during his house tour. What text type is being used by Slater? Yes, good job! The text type used is descriptive text.
Did you get 4 or 5? If yes, you did it well! In this episode, what have you learned? Wow! Very good, kid! Our lesson was about the 2 groups of text types, which are the factual and literary. The 3 text types under the factual text type are informative, expository, and persuasive. And under the literary text type are narrative and descriptive. Your first assessment is to complete the chart. Write the correct text type in the group where it belongs.
Under the factual text type are informative, expository, and persuasive texts. In the literary type, we have descriptive and narrative texts.
The second assessment is to write at least 3 words in each cloud that will help you describe the given text type.
The words to describe an informative text type are information, facts, and how-to. To describe expository texts, we have the words ideas, explanations, and evidences. The words which can describe persuasive text are convince, influence, and advertisements. The words which can describe narrative texts are story, setting, and characters. The words which can describe descriptive text are 5 senses, engage senses, and focus on describing.
Your last assessment is to tell what text type is being used based on the descriptions provided in the discussion.
A. The barangay captain candidate is delivering his speech at the meeting de avance, encouraging the people to re-elect him. What text type is used? Yes, you are correct. It is persuasive. B. At the police station, the witness was asked to tell in detail what happened in the incident. Very good. The answer is narrative text. C. You ask your older sister to buy a cloth which you will use for the project in school. So that she can buy the correct type of cloth, You told her the color, texture, size, and quantity. What is the text type used? Great! It is descriptive. D. Your father reads the newspaper every day to find out the true story behind the Chinese vessels staying in the Scarborough Shoal. The answer to this is expository text. E. To help your younger brother assemble his huge toy robot, you read and studied the manual that was found in the package. The text type found on a manual is informative.
Very good, learner! You really learned something today. Keep it up! And this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you had a great day learning this lesson. Again, this is your teacher May. See you again and be safe always!